Hello everyone, it's Tana. Welcome back to my channel and day one of Craft Ween. Disclaimer, if you want this box to be a surprise, don't watch these videos. I'm giving you time to turn it off now before you see something you shouldn't. Okay, we're going to get started. Now when I first opened the box, there's a pack of sequins here. Perfect for a shaker card, I think. Some purple, orange, and black in there. And then we have the sentiments, which read, "Hope your Halloween is to die for. Enter if you dare. Trick or treat, you're so sweet. Have a bone-rattling Halloween. Creeping it real this Halloween. Monster Street fun wishes. Cheers to spooky sips. Wishing you a mysterious Halloween night. Happy Halloween. Have a fantastic night. Magic and mischief await. Positively pumpkin-tastic. I want a pizza, you. Have a treat-filled night. Stay spooky, boo, and have a hauntingly good time." Quite a bit of sentiments there, all cute. So I'm loving the box so far. And then we have day one here. We're going to open up. Isn't he cute? Dracula. We're going to see how easy it is to put him together. First I colored in the pieces. I did this guy in all white and colored the pieces in myself. It wasn't hard to see what went where. I'm using a blue violet to color in his hands and his face. I thought that gave him a ghostly vibe. Or a death vibe, we should say. Now I'm going to color in the main body piece all black. And you see me outlining the edges just so everything stays a nice uniform black. Next I'm doing his shirt and arms of his shirt, in a blue violet color, purple. Using a little bit of red for his tongue. And that's all the coloring. So I'm going to glue the fangs on here before I glue the face on. Just like so. And then we'll glue the tongue inside. And I use my pickup tool. Pickup sticks come in handy for a lot of these guys. Pieces just get so tiny. Look how tiny the hands are. Put those in place. Excuse my wild hair. My hair gets extremely frizzy in the summer. Doesn't he look cute? Now we'll make a project with him. I'm going to cut out a piece of Bristol smooth cardstock to be 4 by 5 1/4. And I'm using some Gina K Wild Lilac, I believe, for the background. And a moon mask from Tim Holtz. Pack of moon masks. And you have to use tape on your fingers when you use Bristol because the ink stays wet. So I dried that, and then I added some sparkle spray and frost by Imagine Crafts. And then I also threw in some mica spray stains from Tim Holtz. Both the purples that I had. I think it was Ominous Twilight and Hocus Pocus. So sorry you can hear that in the background. That was my son. Still vacation, summer vacation here. 3 more weeks before they go back to school. They go back the Tuesday after Labor Day. Things are winding down here. So I stamped out 2 bats from this cute little lawn fawn set. I'm going to color them in with my Cool Grays from Olo. Cool Gray 7, 9, 7, and 5. Just to give them a little bit of dimension. Then I'll fussy cut them out. There they are. Now I'm going to use a little bit of that same blue violet I used for his face to color in this scrap piece of paper here, because I'm going to cut out a cloud. And I'm going to use the cloud as like a poof. In fact, it's going to say poof. And that's supposed to be showing you that the Dracula is turning from a bat into a vampire. I thought it was a cute idea and I wanted to add it to my card. So I'm cutting out this cloud, and it's got a swirl around the edge of it. So I'm making the swirl purple, or the blue violet, and the cloud itself white. And then I'm taking this tiny little alphabet die set from the alphabet soup stamp or die set from Trinity. And I'm cutting out my letters that spell poof. Very tiny little letters. And I have to cut out the O twice. And you'll see the way I put glue on these, because putting glue on them would be impossible if I was trying to squeeze it on. So I put a glob of glue on my hands. And I just dab the little letters into the glue. And that's it. Poof. Maybe that can be my new little sound like Gina K's boop. Poof. Poof. Maybe not. Now we're going to glue everything onto the card. So make sure you leave enough room for your vampire. There he is. I have to say he's cute. So totally happy with day one. Adhere that to our card base. And our project for today is done. Add a sentiment. Forgot about the sentiment, guys. I'm going to use one that it's stated in the little fold out. Have a fantastic day, night. Have a fantastic night. And you can see I tried to stamp it out on that purple, but it was just too dark. So we'll just cover it up with a sentiment strip. And that's it for today, guys. See you in day 2. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.